Hello, my name is Alyssa Brissett, and this is the DSW Library Orientation for USC Libraries. After this presentation, you'll be able to use the library catalog to find scholarly articles, books and ebooks, and newspaper articles. You'll also be able to understand how to access databases and journals through the USC Libraries website, conduct effective literature searches to enhance your literature reviews, find and use research guides and tutorials to conduct and enhance research, find resources and tools to help you manage and organize your citations, get help from USC librarians through email, chat, and research consultation. To access the USC Libraries catalog and search, you can go to the library website at libraries.usc.edu. This site includes information about our services, events, workshops, tutorials, along with access to research resources. When you go to the library website, sign in to access your library account and to better customize your search. You can save searches, favorite databases, and also request materials through our interlibrary loan services. You can sign in by clicking on Sign in the top right-hand corner of the library's homepage. The librarians are here to support you. Please reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. Some of the services we provide are consultations to teach you about how to use databases, navigate the library, develop more effective research skills, and to make the research process easier and approachable. We create tutorials and deliver workshops to support and guide you in all aspects of the research process. You can contact our librarian directly or reach out to any USC librarian using our chat services. One of our library services is interlibrary loan and document delivery, where you can request scans of articles or book chapters and request USC-owned books to be delivered to your home. You can access the service directly from the USC Libraries website, libraries.usc.edu. Log in by going to the Services tab and selecting Interlibrary Loan. If you have never used this service before at USC, you will need to register your account for the first time that you log in. More information about how to do this, as well as how to request scans or books, is available on the Interlibrary Loan and Document Delivery Guide, linked here. Course Reserves is a service that instructors use to post required readings and other materials for a course. You can access Course Reserves or Aries on the library website under Services. Once you are logged into Aries, you need to search for courses so you can see the readings. Please keep in mind that courses are listed under the lead instructor's name, and that might not be your instructor. There is usually one list for each course, and the readings are the same across sections. So to access Course Reserves on the USC Libraries website, go directly to Services and then Course Reserves. Log into Course Reserves by selecting on the Aries link under USC Libraries on the University Park campus. Use your USC NetID and password to get access. Once you're in Course Reserves, under Student Tools, select Search Courses. You can either search by department or search by course number. If you know the lead instructor's name, you can also search by lead instructor. I'm going to search by department. Scroll down in the list until you get to social work. Select Go, and you'll see all of the social work courses that have Course Reserves readings. Find your course number, select Add Course, and you'll be taken back to the main menu. Here you'll see a list of all your current courses. In order to access readings, select View Course next to the course that you need to see. You'll be able to see a list of all the required readings that are posted for your course. To view an item, select View Item. If you need to sort the list, you can sort the list alphabetically by title or by author. Sometimes it's helpful to sort the list by author If in case you're looking for a reading and the title of the reading does not match the title that's listed on your syllabus, sort the list by author and you'll be able to find the reading quickly. To view an item, select View Item, and it will open up a PDF, scan, or a link to the reading that you need. The library catalog and search is used to find items in our collections. You can search for sources like books, government documents, videos, articles, and newspapers. On the homepage of the library website, before searching, change the drop-down menu next to the search box from Everything to Catalog plus Articles. If you do an everything search instead, the database shows keyword search results and splits them based on source and type of content. In this example, I searched environmental justice and social work. It shows articles, books, and other materials where those keywords appear. To see full results, select See All Results in the category that you need. Let's use the same example from the everything search. And let's say I want to find ebooks related to this topic. I'll click on See All Results in the book category. And then on the results page, I can use filters on the left to narrow results to books that are available online. Once I've selected the filters that I need, I can click on the green Apply Filters button to lock in that filter and change my search. If you already know the article or book you are looking for, you can also use the library's Find Articles by Citation tool to find something specific. On the library's website, under Find, select Find by Citation. Enter as many details as possible in the form to find the specific item. Here I've highlighted the article title, the journal title, and select Submit. Once you select Submit, you'll see the item pop up and the item record, which provides you with a link to the full text availability under View Online. Here's a closer look at an item record. There are a number of things that you can do in the item record. You can save the record to your favorites by clicking on the little push pin icon in the top right. You can save it to your library account and access at a later time. You can also get a citation for the article by clicking on the quotation mark icon under Send To. And you can also save the citation to your RefWorks account or another citation manager, like EndNote or Mendeley. You will also see links to the full text if it is an online item under View Online. Or if it's a print item, you will see the call number and its location in the library. Library databases are organized collections of related information or data, and they usually cover a specific subject area or type of source. Use a library database when you need to find a magazine, newspaper, or scholarly journal, you're conducting research for an assignment, or you're looking for information on a specific topic or required to find peer-reviewed work. You can access databases from the library website under Find. I'll quickly demonstrate here. On the library website, under Find, this will show you a list of over 1,800 databases that you have access to through USC. If you're looking for a specific database like PsycInfo, ERIC, ProQuest, AgeLine, you can enter the title here. If you want to narrow this list down by subject area, so let's say social work, you can refine or filter this list to social work, and there are about 22 databases listed that are more relevant for that subject area. Each database has a short description under each title, so you're aware of the types of materials that are included and also the research areas that it covers. If you know the specific journal that you would like to search, you can also do a journal search and access articles in that publication. It's very similar to searching for a database. Once you're on the library's website, go to Find, select Journals, and this will take you to the journal search. Let's say I want to find the Journal of Social Work Education. I can enter the title here, select Social Work Education, and this will let me know if USC subscribes to this journal and whether or not we have access to it online. The first result is the Journal of Social Work Education. I can click on the title of this item. It opens up the item record. Under View Online, you'll see that there are numerous links listed to get access to the full text of articles in this journal. So I can select one of these links and it will take me to the journal's website or to a database so I can browse the different issues in the journal. Please pay close attention to the details that are listed under each link. So some of these links only have availability to a certain point. So for example, in the education database, this journal is only available from 1997 until 2012. If I want more recent articles, I will need to select the links above it. So for example, JSTOR has more recent information, but not within the last 8 years. Taylor and Francis has availability from 1997 to present. So this is probably the better link to select if I need something that was published after 2012. So you'll need both databases, journals, the library catalog in order to conduct a literature review. So now that you have an overview of how to navigate the library website and access those resources, let's talk about literature reviews. Literature reviews provide an overview of what is known about a particular issue or subject. They help you explore the relationship between scholarly materials to better understand how they fit into the larger context of the subject or discipline. They help identify needs or gaps in previous research to determine the need for additional research on the topic. There are various types of literature reviews. More details about literature reviews and the various types are included on our Organizing Your Social Sciences Research Paper Guide linked here. Your literature review can be organized in a number of ways. It can be chronologically by source, so when a source was published, and that helps to show how research has been built on and tracks research trends. You can organize by themes or concepts or issues. You can also organize a literature review by methodology and focus on the methods used by researchers in your sources. The Student Affairs Office has compiled a selection of writing resources that can help you organize your literature review. This can also depend on assignment instructions. The writing resources compiled by the Student Affairs Office is linked here. Before you write your literature review, you need to conduct a literature search. It's important to define your research question. So something that's not too broad or too narrow, choose a topic and create a specific, manageable question. It's also helpful to develop your keywords related to your topic before you begin your search. Think about the main topic or concepts in your question and what is it that you're trying to answer. The USC Libraries has a short tutorial on crafting a good research question on our tutorials page. This is also a good time to document your thoughts and take notes. Figure out what you already know about the topic. Are you searching? Determine your scope. Are you searching within a particular time frame? Do you need international research? How many sources do you need? What types of sources? Are you looking for scholarly articles? Are you looking for books? Are you looking for government documents? This can all help you focus your search and select the right databases. Using the information that you already have, so what you've kind of determined from your research question, the keywords that you've developed, determine your scope, also your assignment instructions, and then select your databases. Use the Social Work Research Guide to find relevant databases. You can also get background information by looking in encyclopedias. If your topic is related to mental and behavioral health, for example, maybe you want to select the database PsycInfo, which covers these areas. As you've seen in a previous demonstration, looking at the list of databases on the library's website, Each database has a short description of the types of sources it includes, as well as the subject areas that it covers. So this will be important in helping you identify the databases that you need to conduct your literature search. To create an effective search, develop keywords and synonyms that are related to your topic. So thinking about the main topic, the main concepts, and some other terms that people might use if they're talking about the same issue. You'll also want to use search operators to broaden or narrow your search. The three more commonly used search operators are and, or, and not. You can also use database filters to further narrow your search results. You could use the library search, research guides, and Google Scholar to find the literature search or to find the literature. Also evaluate your sources. I've included here a link to our Evaluating Sources guide, as well as our Searching Solution guide, which provides more examples and more strategies on how to conduct an effective search. Let's kind of take a deeper look at search operators. Like I mentioned before, the three more commonly used search operators are and, or, and not. A good practice is to put your operators in all caps. This is sometimes required by some databases. It also helps you to keep track of your search terms. It lets the database know that this word isn't part of your search, but you're telling the database you want it to conduct a search and you're telling it what to do. Here are some examples. Let's say I'm looking for articles that include or that are related to environmental racism and redlining. If I connect two of these keywords or two of my search terms with and, I'm telling the database I want it to retrieve articles that include both or all of the keywords. This is going to narrow my search. Let's say I'm thinking of kind of a similar term to redlining. I'm not finding exactly what I need, but I'm also kind of thinking of other ways that people might be referring to redlining or kind of talking about the same issue. So I also want to include the search term residential segregation. If I connect these two similar concepts or similar terms with or, I'm telling the database I want it to retrieve articles with either of the terms or both of the terms. That's going to broaden the search because now it's retrieving more results because it's looking for either of those terms or both of those terms together. Another way to help narrow your search and create a more focused search is to do a phrase search. Phrase searching is when you have a phrase or a search term or a commonly kind of recognized term or a name of a policy, a name of a person, and you want to search for that exact phrase or order of words in an article. You can add quotation marks around the phrase. In this example, I'm using Fair Housing Act. So now it's going to look for articles that include that exact phrase in my search. Before writing your literature review, you might also want to check out examples to get a sense of how they are organized. You can search for literature reviews in the library search or in one of our databases using some of the strategies and tools that I mentioned before. Here's an example on the left of a search in Google Scholar using the phrase search strategy. So I'm trying to find literature reviews related to environmental racism and redlining. I'm putting the term literature review in quotation marks to do a phrase search because I want that exact phrase to show up in my article. Typically in an article, in the abstract section or method section, the author might mention the type of research design they're using. So if they are writing a literature review, the title of the article or the abstract of the article might mention these words. So this is kind of a quick way to find a literature review by using a phrase search and looking in keywords. On the right, the screenshot is from the database PsycInfo, which includes a methodology filter and allows you to find articles that include literature reviews. So also look at the filters that are included in the database. Does it have a methodology filter? Does it have a filter that allows you to to specify the type of source that you're looking for, or if the type of methodology used. This is also another way to find examples of literature reviews that will help you as you conduct your literature search and are writing your own literature review. You can also search for past capstone projects to see examples of literature reviews. Past capstone projects, DSW capstone projects, as well as other USC dissertations are included in the USC Digital Library. On the library website, under Find, select USC Digital Library. In the search box, type in Doctor of Social Work in quotes to do a phrase search. And then after retrieving your results, on the left, under Format, select Capstone Project. In any research process, citations are important, not only to let you know where information is coming from, but it also allows you to join a conversation and share your sources with others. The USC Libraries has several citation guides for various styles. On the library website, under Find, select Research Guides and then Citation to see a list of all the guides available. There is an APA 7th edition guide that includes formatting guidelines and examples for in-text and references. I've also included a direct link to the APA 7th guide here. Using a citation manager is a great way to organize your citations when working with a lot of citations for various projects and assignments. RefWorks is a citation manager that helps you keep track of your research and also create bibliographies. To set up an account and to learn more about using RefWorks, go to the RefWorks guide. It has detailed instructions on how to set up an account and how to start using RefWorks to organize citations. You can also reach out to a librarian if you need help with setting up the account and navigating the citation manager. RefWorks allows you to organize your citations in folders. It also allows you to format bibliographies and reference lists. It's a great way to keep track of a lot of different citations that you might be using across different assignments and research areas. Research guides are used to share information and resources that are more subject or course specific. They include recommended resources, tools, and other research materials needed for social work and other disciplines. On the library website, select Find and then Research Guides from the drop-down menu. So from the library homepage or from the library website, if you go to Find, select Research Guides under this menu. This will show you a list of all the current subject guides that we have. So you can, I mentioned before the citation guide. So if you go to citation, it lists all the different guides. The APA style 7th edition guide is the most recent APA style used. This has recommended, it has examples, it has templates, it has recommended tutorials. It also includes formatting examples, so formatting for in-text citations. It also includes formatting for references, so kind of a generic reference, what should be included. But also here on the left, it kind of breaks it down. So if you need to find formatting rules or format style for articles, it has a generic example here. And then further down, it has kind of various examples for different types of articles. You can also find social work specific research guides. So going back to the list, if I scroll down to social work, you'll see that there are 14 different guides here. So some are kind of broken down by more topic specific. Others are like the APA style guide if you need to see your upcoming workshops. And some are more course specific. But there is also a main social work research guide and a Doctor of Social Work guide. So it's important to bookmark these guides. You'll probably be referring to them throughout your time at USC. There are a lot of resources and information that's helpful for the DSW program, and also to kind of guide you through the research process, search strategies, finding different types of sources. So if you need to find statistics or policies, they're kind of examples or recommended websites or databases that you can use for that type of information. So like I said, once you find the list of research guides, you can find a guide by subject area. This will be helpful if you're researching a topic that's multidisciplinary. So you might use a guide in the business section or in psychology or in education. The DSW Research Guide is a guide that's specific to DSW students. It includes more information about what we've covered today, including annotated bibliographies, research methods, policy and legislation. It will become an important resource for you throughout the program, and you can refer to it if you're not sure where to start or how to access everything on the library website. If you have any questions or need help, always reach out to a librarian. You can reach out directly to me, or you can contact the social work, education, and behavioral sciences librarians at the email address on the screen. You can use the social work research guide as well as the DSW research guide. You can chat with a librarian online, and you can also access the library support and resources wall on the VAC platform. We're here to help and guide you through using the library resources. You can set up an online meeting with us to go through the process. Thank you.